Hey guys, it's Austin Booley. Today we're going to go over a cash account versus a margin account for options. This is I wouldn't say problem, this is like one of the biggest questions that I see in the group chat. So, of course, if you don't know what the group chat is, I run and a bunch of other admins, and basically it's a community of options traders, and the link is below. It's a Discord group chat. So we're gonna go over a cash account versus a margin account for options. So for the margin account, of course, you have when you trade an option, you have instant settlement of your funds, which means if you trade $200 and you make 500, you immediately get access to that $500. However, since you're getting immediate access to funds, you are only allowed to do 3 trades in every 5 business days. That means if you place a trade on Monday, you have to wait Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday before you can trade again or use that money before that day trade frees up. So you have to wait 5 days for every trade that you take. The minimum account size is 2,000. You have to stay above that. And when you have a margin account, you're allowed to sell options, which means you can implement strategies like selling strangles and condors. So selling options opens you up to unlimited risk because you have when you buy options, you have unlimited upside potential. But when you're shorting an option, which means you sell it first, you basically have unlimited loss. So that's why you need a margin account for that. Now let's go into a cash account. You have no instant settlement of funds, which means if you trade with 200 and you make 500, you do not get that $500 immediately, but you get it the next day. So let's say if you close that trade for $500 at let's say 12, no, let's just say 1, then you get access to that $500 at 1 the next day. Okay, so you can day trade. Oh, I can't change it to PDF. You can day trade as much as you want as long as you have cash available. There's no minimum account size, and you're allowed to buy options only. That is okay because when you buy options, you have your limited risk. You're only risking the amounts you pay for the contract. So for margin and cash, this applies to all normal brokers. I put normal brokers because Robinhood does not let you use a cash account. Robinhood requires you that you always have instant settlement on and that you're like an upper tier level and like margin and something like that. So Robinhood does not allow cash, which means you have to stick to that 3 days, 3 trades every 5 days. For day trading, I would recommend a cash account. So for a cash account, as long as you have funds, so basically if you split up your funds like 50-50, so let's say if I have $1,000, we should not be going all in on your positions on options first off. But so let's say you have 1,000, 50-50, you trade 500 one day, 500 the next day, and then you'll have no problems trading that $500 over and over and over because it's going to settle the next day. So like if you place a trade with 500, the next day it won't be settled. Well, the next day it will be settled, but let's say you ended the trade at 1 and you want to trade at like in the morning, not after 1. So you use that second 500 and then at the end your other 500 opens and you can just repeat that process. But for margin, you only get those 3 trades. Now, if you're doing a strategy base, like you want to sell strangles or condors or etc., like verticals, it depends. Basically, if you want to sell a strategy, you have to have a margin because you cannot sell an option without margin. So I hope that makes sense, like the difference between a cash account and a margin account, and how if you have a cash account with options, you basically bypass that PDT rule, which is the pattern day trade rule, which is saying that you only get 3 trades every 5 business days. If you have a cash account, your cash settles, and you can just keep day trading over and over and over. Well, I hope that helps. I just wanted to make a quick video to explain that so I don't have to keep explaining it in the group. Alright, I hope y'all had fun. I hope y'all learned what y'all needed to learn, and good luck trading in these markets.